Oh my goodness. We moved places. We moved scenes.
Why did we move again?
Because my office is so messy right now that we literally could not walk in there. Because essentially I have not fully moved into my house. So
Actually, when I came home, when I came to your house after your wedding to like help get your stuff in, I also couldn't walk into your studio.
it's so bad. But eventually, Morgan, don't look at me like... We're supposed to have set a time, basically. But
It's okay. My dog in my studio the other day, 2 days ago, we woke up and I had created her, and I guess she had a tummy ache in the middle of the night, and she projectile diarrheaed like a full arc out of the cage.
No!
It was disgusting. It smelled so bad.
Oh my gosh. Which dog?
June, our new one.
No.
Skylar, how long do you think it took us to clean that? Like hours? Yeah.
Half the day?
We bought a carpet cleaner from Walmart. Because I got tired. I've rented like 3 in the past like 2 months, and I was like, I'll just buy one.
Yeah, that's actually smart.
But
Okay. So basically, I'm realizing that all this time I've been really, really bad at editing photos, like terrible, and I'm finally getting good at it. And the secret that I learned was starting with your calibration window instead of basic.
What do you mean by that?
You know, in Lightroom Classic, you have all those windows like basic, creative, like texture, like all that stuff. So there's one called calibration, and basically you can pick which colors do what off rip. So before you even go to your hue, saturation, like luminance ones, go to that first.
Are you still not a S-curve? But the first thing I
No,
ever
I
do
am.
in any photo is S-curve.
It's hard. No, because I'm not. I'm honestly not. I raise my blacks just a little bit. Just a tiny bit, and then I calibrate off rip. I used to be a preset white balance guy. That's all I did.
Yeah.
I loved my white balance.
Dude, that's gotta be like when you start out, you're just preset white balance. White balance.
But I've been
and
doing
like
that
shadows
for
and
years.
exposure.
I don't even mess with shadows though, because my preset was pretty dialed, so I didn't even need to mess with shadows. And also, I was so used to shooting on such good even lighting. Because that's what I would go for, is I would only shoot good photos.
My strategy when I first started was preset, exposure, then dehaze.
Dude, that's a wild way to start, bro. Because Michael actually brought up dehaze today, and he was like, "Oh, dehaze is great because it's like a automatic." I forget what he said, but it was like he said it was like an automatic S curve or something.
Kind of.
And I was like, but my issue is I always overdo it with those like settings. Also, okay, you know that picture that I took that I was super proud of this weekend, the soccer ones? Guess what I did to it?
What?
That I never do.
Crop?
Added grain. I also cropped.
Yeah.
I cropped heavily.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because sports photos, bro, like you have to crop. I was cropping every photo, like recropping, uncropping, figuring out which way. Like tilting sports photos is one of the hardest things because it's like, do you do it with the horizon line or do you do it with like the angle?
Have you seen that famous Ronaldo picture of him in the rain with his tongue out?
I think so.
So like, it was one like photo of the year for like some ESPN sports photography, whatever their award show is called.
Yeah.
And
the ESPYs?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe whatever.
I don't know about the photo thing, but
yeah. But it won like photo of the year, and everyone thought it was just like that's just the photo. Then he released the original like before the crop, and I low-key think the original is better than the crop.
Wow. So that's why I made Morgan look at all my pictures like as I was editing them, because I was like, okay, is this too pink? Is this too green? Like, because that was the biggest issue I ran into. Because with green grass, like obviously the more green things are, the more like kind of filmy it is. The more it leads into more of the Fujifilm look. But then like, I don't know, dude. I just had so much trouble nailing my white balance. And then, do you know? I think his name's Brandon La Rochelle. He follows us on Instagram and stuff, but he is like a sports photographer through and through.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's pretty much all he does, and he makes like I think bank off of it, because the way he markets himself, I guess, is just really good. So he's kind of like the guy, and he DM'd me and he was like, "Dude, you got to be really careful with colors like on the uniforms." But I was shooting like everyone there was Spanish speaking, like Hispanics, and so. Like naturally their skin was different from like my skin where like the reds aren't as impactful.
Yeah.
And so their team was red and blue. And I was having issues with like the reflection of the sky, the reflection of the grass, and their skin tone, and balancing all that, and then also keeping the uniform colors true. And so he was like, dude, at that point, you just got to start masking stuff out.
That
and
would suck to mask every photo.
It was
though.
so bad.
Yeah.
Well, so it was really interesting because I took about 650 photos in like a 1 hour window from like, yeah, I don't really remember what the window was, but it was kind of like midday-ish. And I only posted 2. Cause like, I think that's what I'm going to start doing now is like only posting my best photos. Cause it's like, anything else is like, why are you really posting it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I do think there's something to be said about like only posting your best photos. But then I would say if you're ever hiring a photographer, have them send you a full gallery.
Full gallery.
Don't
for
trust
sure.
the Instagram grid.
Yeah, because especially with the wedding.
Anyone can have 5 good photos from a wedding. Like
Anyone.
as seen by the wedding that I just did.
Yeah, for real.
I was showing Court, or we probably can't put it up, but basically I butchered a photo of the groomsmen.
Very important one too.
It's like one of the most, not the one of the most important. It's maybe top 30 most important photos, I'd say.
Yeah.
But like still like one that you just like want to have in the books. And I mean, an iPhone would have looked significantly better than one.
That's what's so sad.
But also, like, I take responsibility because, like, yes, I should not have listened. But the videographer was on that shoot, and you might actually be watching this because I told you I had a podcast. But you're like, put the sun in the back; it'll look better. Which, like, I know mentally makes no sense and is like not gonna work. But I was like, you know what? She seems like she knows what she's doing. Like, maybe she's like right. And I just could not have been
More wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing with the preset that I cooked up the other day, I cooked up 2 versions of it. I cooked one that was like more true to life and one that was just like all out, like filmy. And I ended up liking the hard light in the photos because it ended up like being, oh, the shadows aren't that harsh. Like because you saw the before and after, right?
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Significantly better.
Yeah. So like, now I'm more confident in shooting in those really bad lighting conditions, whereas previously, like before I really started digging into editing, I was like always overcast,
Yeah.
like all the time, which is fine. Like you can get away with that, but I feel like that's the reel that we posted today, which was like the flash thing. Everyone is blowing up the comments because they're like, natural light photographers are scared of flash, and I'm like, honestly, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong,
Dude. Okay, so I shot a video this past week on an FX3,
Yes.
which is like my first real time using an FX3, and I was like, I by the end of the day I almost wanted to sell all my Canon gear and switch.
No way.
It was just a phenomenal shooting. I never thought I could say that about Sony, but like one of the best experiences I've had shooting video, probably the best experience I've had.
Why?
Shooting. It was so easy. Like, first of all, you have like the ISO button on top, which is it just switches to native ISOs. So if I want to shoot, it instantly does it. Press of a button. So the only things
I
was
don't think I
messing
knew
with-
about that.
Yeah. So it's literally a designated button on the right side. So the only thing I'm messing with every time is like, okay, I'm inside, great. Hit the ISO button for I forget what the exact. I think it's like 812 maybe or something like that. 1200.
I think it's 800
Oh,
and
like
12,800.
Yes, that's what it is. And so basically, like inside or outside, you just choose one of those, and then all I'm messing with is white balance, and then my manual exposure, and then my ND filter. So it's like everything's like so easy. I'm set.
So your aperture, you're not touching your shutter speed.
Shutter speed's the same.
Yeah.
Aperture I moved only when I was like shooting pickleball, or I had a reason to because I needed more people in focus. But
Yeah.
like in general, I just left my aperture where it was. Christian likes shooting instead of like doubling the shutter. He likes it at 80 over 24. So like, okay, he thinks the motion looks better.
Okay.
So like, sure. But yeah, ND filter, Peter McKinnon ND filter was goated, which is the first time I've ever like really used an ND as a main
Oh
because
my
it's like
gosh.
when you're
I use it so much.
yeah, and it's like even inside, great. You bump the ISO up to the higher ISO, you can use your ND filter inside. I've never done that before. Like that was so
Yeah. I don't typically do that. I typically just take my ND filter off. But I mean, in a pinch.
But on the FX3, it's like there's no grain anyway. No matter which ISO you're
That's a
using.
good point, actually.
It's
Yeah.
not grain, but whatever the word is.
Noise.
So yeah, I was basically like, if someone came up to me and like would buy all of my Canon gear for like a reasonable price, I would switch. I think.
My gosh.
No. If I was going to just do video, the thing is, an FX3 for photos.
Oh, it's so garbage.
Not my favorite. So that's and that.
Not your favorite.
I mean, it can be done.
Your
it's just
T7i would outperform it
probably
easily.
Well, here's the deal too, because then I was talking to someone else today, and I was like, I was debating the C50 versus the R5C, and I was like, for me, I still think the R5C makes more sense because I do more photo.
Yeah.
Even though the C50 is awesome.
I don't think that's necessarily true because the C50 can do really good photo.
Better than the R5C, 100 megapixels.
Wait, whoa, the R5C doesn't have 100 megapixels. It's 45.
Oh, you're right. But it's still double what I have now.
I think the C50 though has like 35.
So
C50 kind of balling.
Wait a second.
Yeah. So
Wait
then
a
like
second.
the FX3 is out the window now.
Skylar, I'm gonna buy that for that wedding.
No.
We
She's shaking her head.
if we book both of those weddings, I'm buying it. It's like what, 3,200?
More than that.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's.
C50.
I think it's 38. Dude, what was so sad? The second I bought my R6 II, the R5C dropped to the lowest price it's ever been at,
Yeah.
which was comical.
Oh, you're so right. It's $4,000.
Yeah.
Never mind,
was like-
babe. I'll get the R5C.
No, but don't.
If the R5C keeps dropping, I can use one for a reasonable price.
Oh, that's kind of fair. Then we can use that for the podcast. That would be nice.
Well, the thing is, no matter what, if Skylar and I book these weddings, now that I moved from Ashmore, I need a second backup camera. So I'm either going to have to get an R6 Mark II.
That's what I did. I got an R6 Mark II.
Or I can splurge a little bit.
But why don't you buy Ashmore's?
They didn't want to.
Oh.
So
You like ask them directly?
Yeah.
Dang. That stinks. What, did they give you a camera at work, or are you not a camera person at all?
They have cameras I can use at work. So they have an FX3, and then they have an R5.
That's it? Wow. But they have 3 videographers and 3 photographers?
At least those are the 2 cameras that I know they have. They might have more,
They have to.
but
There's no way.
I know for a fact they have those 2.
Huh. So your job is only management now. So it's...
Yes, and I do like it's like yes, but also I'm in addition to them too. So if they needed like a shoot or 2, like I would do it, or like. But it's a lot of it's managing Robert Jeffers' stuff, and then also all of the First Baptist pages,
Like his Instagram
his
or
personal
like...
pages.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
he has I think he has more than the actual church has.
I can imagine, yeah.
So
That makes sense. Dang. So do you have like a comms person over you?
yeah. So there's
Okay.
the director, manager, and then there's 2 associates. I'm associate.
Okay, I was gonna say like you would not be okay to manage his Instagram, bro. Like that's so foul. Knowing the captions, they like.
Well, I will say it's definitely gonna be like a little bit of a learning curve. I've yet to meet him yet, but I've heard he's like awesome and like really chill. But it's like, yeah, he'll basically just be texting me like, hey, like, I want to post this.
And then you'll kind of figure it
Throw
out.
it up, yeah.
Fair enough. Dang, I wish that's how my job was, bro.
I will say, yeah. I was shocked when I found like how great of a system they had. I was kind of expecting something to like similar to like other churches that I've heard, and it was like they usually just like one guy, and they're like, all right, let's run with it. And I was like, wait, y'all have videographers on staff and graphic designers on staff?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, dude. I was so jealous of working with the Porch because they had like so many graphic designers, and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I don't know how to like design stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a graphic designer.
Yeah.
Like straight up. Because like every job listing that you see is like, oh, must be proficient in these apps, and it's like, yeah, I'm proficient in them,
Yeah.
but I'm not a graphic designer.
That's the thing.
Like that's just straight up not true. So
Yeah, I was talking with one of my other associates today, and they were like, yeah, we have a Canvas subscription, but like I don't really use it. Like we have graphic designers on staff.
yeah,
Say less.
it's like, yeah, you shouldn't have to. The only time you should have to is if you have to make an emergency announcement slide
Literally.
for like Jeffers' personal Instagram.
Yeah.
So that'd be tough. Yeah, we can't talk too much about this right now, but we'll see. We'll
For
see
sure.
how it goes. Okay, let's get into some wildly hot takes.
I
Oh,
got some
also
good
while
ones.
you pull that up, get them going real quick. I'm gonna pull up our
Go.
thingies.
The one time that you forget to hit record will be the best take.
Oh, dude, I've never forgot to hit record.
Dude, no.
Everyone always says that, and they're like, I've never experienced
Dude,
that.
no. There's so many times that I'm like, oh my gosh, we got to run that back. And literally they run it back, and the take's never as good as what just happened.
That's true. I will say, I I don't really believe in trying to do things again the second take. It's
What
just
if
it's
you
never
didn't get
good.
the first take though?
Yeah, well, I've never missed a first take. Maybe like I've had an audio mess up or an exposure mess up, but I've never forgotten to hit record.
Yeah.
I feel like Canon cameras make it so obvious when you're recording.
That is true. Most of the times when I've missed hitting record, it's been on an iPhone. Like I double tapped or like.
Okay, that's completely different.
Yeah.
That makes total sense. But yeah, never. Yeah, dude, iPhone, bro. Who's working on an iPhone? Okay, high key forgot.
I can tell you it's working on iPhone. Anyways.
High key forgot to forgot where our Google sheet was. I need to find it real quick. Keep going. Keep them coming.
This is actually true. I think this is valid. It says that most people's. Dang, how do I want to say this? Most people's first short films are just a B-roll with music behind it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, but the sad part is, like, I don't believe that should qualify as a short film.
It's just a slideshow with a video.
Or like a recap video.
Yeah.
But even then.
Because I feel like most recap videos are literally just slideshows with video.
Yeah, which is what I make.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like they don't have to be. Like they could be like more. No,
Well,
yours are different. Yours like have really incorporated good audio. I mean like most people,
good audio. Yeah.
Most people just literally just put like a normal like just royalty free soundtrack in the back and then just cut clips. And it's like that's not really like a story. It's just a slideshow.
Yeah. I make a lot of those for work, but I always put voiceovers.
That's what I'm saying. But yours like fits like with what like the pastor, whoever it is that's talking, like says, and I feel like it still takes you on an emotional or story journey.
Yeah, but like my Sunday daily recaps, like they're just like informational, basically. Have you seen them?
I don't even know. What
I can show you after, but essentially, like I just write up a little script and have someone read it into their phone, send it to me, then we throw video and video over it, music behind it, to like incorporate
go with it.
that,
Yeah.
which is fine. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. And like the whole goal of those is to be more like informational, more like a church bulletin, but in a video.
100%.
And I think so many people are like, oh, well, we want story, like we want like, and I'm like, okay, well, I think your church needs to evolve a little bit before you can get some more
That's
story.
the real question. How many like I'm curious to know like how many people's churches still give out like physical bulletins, like when you walk in?
I think a lot.
Because like
I hope a lot.
My church doesn't. I know Preston and First Baptist do.
Wait. Oh, your personal church.
Yeah. And it's like I guess it'd been like 5 years since I'd seen that, and I was like, wait, people are still handing out like
I think it's really important too.
who do you think for Prestonwood who designs those?
Oh, dude, it's like, I mean, it's like a whole thing.
They have a team.
It's like comms department, yeah.
Okay.
But they have like designers that they hire, who are like outsourced. Like I think they hire design contractors.
Got it.
But yeah, I'm sure like Prestonwood has like, that's like their comms department. Like they have like a guy who like oversees all the operations, and then basically the Prestonwood thing is a letter from Jack Graham, and then like celebrations of like, okay, like this person's been here this long, and then graphics of like all the dates and times for all the different events. So like, and then a church calendar on the back. So it's really not like super complicated, but it goes through so many steps, and that's what makes it good. Like it's objectively a good bulletin. Like the Prestonwood bulletin
I agree,
is objectively good. There's no question about it. I would say that's probably the best thing that the comms department does and has been doing consistently is the Prestonwood bulletin. Because like that thing's never changed, and I mean, I've been going there my entire life, and I'd always open one.
Yeah.
Like I'd look at it every time.
Going on,
Yeah, because like the ads in it like fit the ad slots well. Like they're fine. They're readable. Like I don't usually read like the note, but I'll look at like the anniversaries and like the church calendar on the back because the note's pretty long. But I don't know, like things that are super consistent. Like that's what my goal was of making all those Sunday recaps. It's like, okay, here's a consistent post, shows what happened, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it points you to next week, come back next week. Here's what's going on. And that's it. Simple, plain. And too many people are like, oh, well, give me this, give me this, give me this. And I'm like, okay, a whole team is behind that.
Yeah.
Like that, and I'm doing this for multiple teams. So I'm like, this is not like something I can just cook up.
Yeah.
on like a whim, and they also want them turned around like an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours after the thing happens. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll say that. It is really hard to do. I feel like especially when you're like, I guess I can say a lot of this now because I have a new job. So, like I was working in at Ashmore, and it's like it can be a lot of. It can be difficult when you're the only one in an department and you're expected to produce what it normally in any other company a team would
A
be
team
producing.
of 4 or 5 people
Yeah.
would do.
So like for an example, would be like we were redoing our website, and they're like, okay, yeah, we want to redesign 42 web pages, and we want a video on each of them, which is 42 individual videos.
Which, for the record, minimum for videos is usually $1,000.
Yeah,
$42,000 budget minimum,
which is like crazy.
and that's just for video production. So then, editing, adding them, embedding them, coding the website, like doing the what's it called, the back end.
Yeah,
What's like the
I don't know, but
the thing that you know what it is.
what are you talking about?
Where you like put words into it so it pops up on Google.
Oh, SEO optimization.
Yeah, SEO. I almost called it SSI because like I've been looking at networking stuff all
Yeah.
day. But yeah, like stuff like that. Like you're looking at
A lot of money.
42 web pages, $280,000-$320,000
Yeah, I mean, well, the company they hired to do it through WordPress, I think only charged them like $5,000.
for 42 videos.
No, that's just for design the web pages.
Oh well, that's different.
The videos we were doing in-house, obviously through me. And so, but yeah, that's just like. And then on top of that, you have to keep in mind it's like also don't fall behind on social media. We want posts coming up every single day.
Every day. Yeah.
Don't fall
At
behind.
least,
Yeah.
At least once a day.
I was saying that again is like someone's full-time job. Like if you want to be posting on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Google My Business and like all of those things, like that takes like a lot of time.
Yeah. It's just impossible. Like I think like with corporate work structures, like too much is being put on like one person.
I think and then it comes to it because like they want the quality of, like they want top tier quality and quantity and like speed, and you're like, dude.
Well, my issue that I'm running into is they're like, okay, we'll cut on quality.
Then that sucks because then as a creative, you're like,
Then I'm like, okay, why am I here?
and that's
Like, because my whole thing is quality.
yeah.
So why am I here?
And that's a big thing for me too, because I came to the point where it's like, when I had started working there, we were shooting stuff on cameras. I was proud of the stuff I was making, and then they're like, no, we want this done faster. We're gonna switch to iPhone now. We're gonna switch. I mean, we went faster, which made and it got to the point where I couldn't use anything in my own portfolio for the future because it all looked like crap.
Right.
And it was like, it's not looking like crap because I was making it look like crap. It's because I was being told we have to use these tools.
Right. 100%.
And yeah, like, those are just, I mean, that's corporate America. So you get what you know.
It's like well, that's kind of capitalism in general. Like like they'll want everything in like, it's like Amazon, like delivery times are getting shorter and shorter and shorter, but then there's like millions and millions of Americans who are like dying behind the wheel of trucks. So it's like we're essentially experiencing the trucking crisis, but as photographers, where it's like, okay, great, and like now there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photographers,
And
but
AI.
everyone's quitting. Yeah, but then also there's automated drivers.
Yeah.
So it's like we're literally like, not to compare a struggle of a photographer, which is so surface level, to the struggle of the trucking industry, but it is funny how it mirrors it.
It's kind of comparable.
Not at all. It's comparable as a metaphor, but in the way of human suffering, not at all.
You're saying the trucker has it harder than a photographer?
Yes. Dude, trucking is one of the most dangerous and difficult industries in the entire world. They basically live.
I need a second opinion. Y'all think driving a truck is harder than being a photographer?
They live in that thing. They're in debt for their entire life. If they get in an accident,
Why would you be in debt,
bro?
for that?
Because they buy the truck.
No, you can drive for a company corporately.
Dude, most
They're
people
literally
don't.
hiring all the time. I had a person in my, what's it called?
But
Walmart.
the amount of expenses that come out of your own
If
pocket.
you buy the truck,
No,
yes.
there's like fees out the wazoo. Trust me, I know a lot about this.
Nah.
There's like fees out the wazoo.
A
that they have to
trucker
pay.
has a guaranteed paycheck. A photographer does not.
Yeah, of like $100 a week.
Truckers make bank.
No, they don't. Dude.
Yes, they truckers make upwards of $80,000 a year.
Yeah, but there's so many fees attached. Dude, they cannot have consistent food on the road. They have to buy fast
Drop
food all
a
the time.
comment below. I think this
Okay.
man is just
Dude,
absolutely
I'll send you
full
all,
of it.
I'll send you. There's been articles out of articles that I've been looking at, YouTube videos I've been watching, podcasts I've been listening to about this. I promise you.
I've always been of the mind like, well, if life's ever not working out, I could always go drive a truck.
Yeah, and you'll die when you're 50 because your legs will become blood clots.
That might be valid.
What do you want,
What?
Skylar? But
83.50 further by they didn't.
But
hear that.
what's the take
average
home?
truck driver in Texas makes over 83,000.
What's the in-pocket take home?
after taxes? It's probably like
No, not after taxes.
70.
After expenses and taxes and fees. Let's see here. Let's see what ChatGPT says.
and that's the average. If you drive a truck for 10 years, bet you're making over 100. Yeah, maybe not over 100, but like 90 something.
Bro. I think I'm going to be right. Oh golly.
When ChatGPT
Here,
does
let
too
me
much work.
hit.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, a photographer has a way more opportunity to make more money in one day than a trucker, but a trucker by far has more consistency. Money, and they like what? You work 3 days, get 4 days off. Like, come on.
I've never heard of that.
That's literally.
I've heard of
I have a
them
friend in
working
Dallas.
every
I have a
single
friend
day.
in Dallas. He literally just drives Dallas to Houston back and forth, 3 days on, 4 days off.
For what company?
No idea. I can ask
What the
him.
heck?
Next podcast, we'll check back in.
Okay, this is not going to become the trucking podcast. Just kidding. Okay, we got to get back into the photography stuff. We've
Anyways.
gone off the rails.
I mean, that was just it might have been a valid take, but it was a crazy one. Like,
I don't think it was crazy. I think we both had right answers.
yeah. Okay.
Also, I got to stop showing my toes on camera.
Anyone who defends handheld shooting is just broke.
No, I defend handheld shooting out the wazoo, bro. Are you kidding me?
And
you
you're
know
broke?
I'm not broke. I am not broke at all, bro.
No, I'm kidding. But like, you know what I'm saying though? Like,
You got to be more sensitive about who you call broke.
I
Because
was
do you
kidding.
read our comments?
no.
Dude, all of our comments are people who are like, I can't afford the 75 to 300, bro. Straight up. Straight up.
Okay, but like, here's the deal. Like, number one, you know, like,
Dude, literally 90% of our audience, not 90%, 75%
but look,
of our
if
audience.
if you're defending handheld shooting, you're saying you don't want to use a gimbal and you don't want to use a tripod.
No. Well, yeah.
Yes,
But handheld shooting is awesome.
I love handheld shooting. I'm just saying if you're like an active defender of it.
I'm an active defender of it.
But
I
like,
handheld shoot every day.
but that doesn't. I think an active defender means like you're like wanting to go be like, you don't need that gimbal. Shoot it with your hands.
I hate gimbals.
All right. So
Now, stabilizers? Yeah, whatever.
stabilizers are better than gimbals.
Duh. That's what I meant.
Oh, I thought you were coming for stabilizers.
No, I'm not coming for stabilizers.
Okay.
I'm going against gimbals.
I don't know. I'm just saying, if you're like gonna die on that hill, I might question how much money you have.
Do you remember when you were at your brokest? What did you buy?
Handheld.
A gimbal.
Oh, that's true. That's valid.
Am I wrong?
It's true. Yeah, that money would have been like any other
You
investment.
could have bought
could've
an
been better.
entire
A
another
lens.
camera.
Yeah.
Literally a whole nother body.
Yeah. And instead, I literally bought a gimbal that I will never use again because it's not big enough. So.
Yep.
It literally
You would probably have the Peter McKinnon bag by now if you didn't buy that gimbal.
It's literally just gonna sit on a shelf.
Also, I'm interested in borrowing / or renting your 300 mil from you every week because I need it.
It is very nice.
And I don't know, if you want to be generous and just let me use it, go on, but
I mean, yeah, it depends. Depends on when I need access to it.
they're just hard to find.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was I use that for a wedding, bro.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
beautiful.
Dude, the
images.
engagement
And the
pictures
engagement
were
too,
insane.
Yeah. I was
bro.
like, goodness gracious, I need one of these sooner. Drone footage does not instantly make your video better.
Okay, bro. I've come around on this.
You think it's bad?
I've come around on this. I did not realize how good drone sensors have gotten in the past like 3 years.
Yeah.
I need to come forward and make an apology to everyone who has been watching this podcast. When I made those claims, I was being shallow. I was small-minded, dare I say. I have come around because honestly, I made all those opinions in the year 2019, 2018. You know, back when drones we had the Mavic.
Dude, you remember the Phantoms?
Yes.
Yeah.
My friend still has one. It's the original DJI Phantom. Yeah. So that's when I made all those opinions. Back when they didn't have neutral color profiles. Back when the sensors were smaller than a penny, you know? Now we have like micro four thirds sensors or 1 inch sensors.
The Hasselblad cameras on some of them are just like...
Bro, I've come around completely, and I'm actually in the market. I'm looking for a Mavic 3 Classic, not a Mavic 3 Pro. Or I might just get the Mavic 5, which is the newest one that just came out. But specifically, really all I need is a Mavic 3 Classic. So if anyone would like to sell me theirs, I would be down to buy it for roughly $2,000. So hit my line. Because now sensor size has gone insane.
Yeah. I regret buying my 3 FPVs now.
You got to sell those things. Just get on Facebook.
One
bro.
I could repair. I could probably send in and fix for like $200. I might one day. The other one's fully functional. The other one's toast. The thing is, they're more just flying for enjoyment, not for footage.
Right. Your footage out of those is so bad that
It's
I got in
cheeks.
trouble at work.
It's cheeks, and I literally looked at it for a wedding. I cut all of it. I filmed it for probably 30 minutes of footage, and I was like, this is all unusable.
30 minutes of flight time that's awesome.
Yeah, I have a ton of batteries.
Yeah. The Mavic 5 Pro is just absurd. Now, I will say there hasn't been a whole lot of evolution between the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 5, but it's been really good steps. Like really good solid steps and reason for upgrade. So if you're out there doing video, I would recommend the Mavic 5. If you're out here doing photo and you really care, you can get away with anything, honestly. You can get away with an Air. You can get away with a Mini. Personally, I care about sensor size a little bit, so I would do a Mavic 3 Classic. But yeah, I've changed my opinion, man. I'm a changed man.
I love drones.
And I come seeking
Yes!
I come seeking forgiveness. I really do.
This one is an interesting take. I don't agree. It says every beginner... Frick, that's not what it says. It says everyone will look back at their first favorite photo and cringe.
Yes. My first favorite photo ever. I was 14 years old. I was in 7th grade. And it was me doing this to a Rubik's Cube.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And I got my older sister got flamed
Valid cringe.
for me making that.
Well, the thing is...
Granted, I was a youngster.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could do.
My first favorite photo is this... It's a horrible photo. It's the shutter was off. It's so blurry.
Don't tell me it's one of your Colorado ones.
No. It's of a concert, the first concert I ever shot. Not the first concert, but probably second. And it's of this artist named called Rosie. And it's a horrible, it's literally a horrible photo. You can't tell what it is. But I remember looking at that and then just being
Can I see it? Do you have it?
yeah, I can probably pull it
Yeah,
up.
please pull it up.
Wait, carry the comment for a second.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just be more creative.
But
while I'm
I
at it.
remember, I remember taking it, and I was like, I love this photo, and I was like, I want to keep doing this for a long time. And
Where was that at?
House of Blues. It
Dang.
was the opener for Chelsea Cutler, which is crazy because now Rosie and I and her brother, really me and her brother, who's her manager, still are talk. And
Dude, you have so many photos on your phone.
Here it is.
Wait, that's actually not bad at all.
That's her there.
Oh yeah, you can't tell what that
tell,
is.
and the drums are over here. But this photo's still on my wall. I love this.
I mean, it's pretty.
So
that's a nice computer background.
yeah,
It just looks like traffic.
yeah. You would have no idea it's a concert.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, then that was the other. It was bad, but
That one's terrible.
Yeah.
That one's just straight up bad. But yeah, I can see why that would be your favorite.
Yeah. So
But yeah, the Rubik's Cube, bro. That one's unredeemable.
It's gotta
Like
go
at
on a shelf
least
somewhere.
I don't even know where it is. I don't have it. At least yours is like somewhat like yours is good.
Yeah, like it's good. It's not like good, but it's good.
It's good in like an artsy way. Mine's
Yeah,
bad.
it's not good, but it's good. Good. Anyone else watching Candace Owens? No, just me. Okay.
No. Dude, we got flamed in the comments a little bit for that. I got sent some reels
People saw that.
about Candace Owens.
Wait, I didn't post any reels about it.
Yeah, but people watch the podcast,
know.
and people were sending me reels about Candace Owens, and I
What?
was like, dude, whatever. Because people haven't been. I've never watched her other than the Charlie Kirk stuff.
Same.
Some people were sending me reels because they've watched her for a long time or know about her for a long time and have been longtime haters. And so they were like, oh, like blah, 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 blah. Honey, Morgan, you want to know how I know we haven't watched Whiplash? It's a sealed copy. It's still sealed.
Dude. Sorry, I'm changing the topic
Go
completely.
on.
We watched a movie last night,
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Barbarian.
Oh, no. We watched Shutter Island. Morgan was up all night, bro.
No, do you know what Barbarian is?
Yes.
Do you like know the plot?
It's like the giant who eats people.
Okay, I did not know that was the plot. I thought it was gonna be like they booked the same Airbnb and like he like tries to kill her.
Oh, no. It's terrible.
We like so I.
Why do you guys watch this stuff?
Well, I wanted a spooky movie that wasn't demonic, and that was the one that got.
That is a
recommended.
good one that's not demonic. You should just watch Halloween, dude. It's good. It's not
Okay.
that scary.
Okay, maybe that might be on the to-do list then.
That one's good.
But like, I have to go back to Barbarian.
Also,
though.
still haven't watched Avatar: Way of the Water.
Okay, we were about to actually start rewatching those, so we should let us watch the first one. Then y'all should come over. We can watch the second one, or we can come over here and watch it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so like, imagine my surprise. Like, I think the entire plot of this movie is gonna be like, oh, they booked the same Airbnb. He's gonna kill her. They go down the tunnels or whatever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's definitely like baiting her, like he's the killer.
Yeah.
And like they're together, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's literally gonna kill her. Out of nowhere, massive naked woman comes and bashes his head into the wall, and I'm just like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like Skylar, what did you like? Were you expecting that? Like, what was your thought process?
I thought he was the killer.
The killer.
She thought the same thing as me, and then as soon as that guy's head gets bashed in the wall, it just cuts to like a random guy in California who we haven't seen the whole movie, or like an hour and 10 minutes in the movie maybe, and it builds up a whole new backstory before he goes down there. It was just such a weird way to lay out the story, but I low-key liked
Have you
it.
seen Heretic? I haven't
Yes.
watched it. Have you watched it?
It was a good movie too. I
Oh,
thought.
okay. I've just seen so many honestly, great job on the marketing team.
Yeah.
I've wanted to watch that movie. But yeah, we watched Shutter Island the other night, which
I love Shutter Island.
bro, had never seen it.
What did you think?
I thought I knew the plot twist,
Yeah.
and I thought it was happening way earlier in the movie than it was. And then Morgan, so I was like, oh, it's not that scary. Okay, are you wearing two different socks, or is this the same pair of
No,
socks?
I'm wearing two different socks.
Okay. They're both the same type of sock, though.
Yes.
Two different minty chocolate items.
It's Junior Mints and New York peppermint patties.
Okay, let's move on. But so we watched Shutter Island, and Morgan, we got a really big TV recently, and also a really fancy sound system. So it's quite immersive in here. It was nighttime. It was dark. Morgan doesn't really like loud noises, and that is not a good movie to watch if you don't like loud noises or scary stuff or gunshots or like children in general. Like, are a fan of children living, you know? Like, if you like children not dying, not a great movie.
Oh, I forgot that's in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying. It's literally the part. Okay, spoiler alert. Everyone click off this video if you haven't watched it. Or just fast forward like 25 seconds. When he kills the wife with the gun while they're hugging, that sound was so bad that we literally had to turn the movie off for a second because Morgan was so shook. Like, it was terrible, and then she like couldn't sleep. But so yeah, I was apologizing profusely. It was really bad. It was like one of those husband moments.
It is a good movie though.
It's like when you expose like someone to something like terrible, like you get them in a car accident, or like you show them like you know that video where it's like going around the bend of the road and then like a zombie pops out, or it's like
Yeah,
follow
yeah,
the
yeah.
line and a zombie. It's like that experience.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And you really didn't. It was shameful. Okay, anyways. Dude, we're getting so off track today.
Okay. The hardest part about video editing is choosing the music.
Yeah, no question.
I
I probably spend 4 hours a week looking at non-copyright music.
hours, and I'm like, I'm not exaggerating when I say hours. Like,
And
which
that's just for like my basic stuff.
And
And
ma-
that's for stuff I already know what to look for.
yeah, and like maybe I'm doing it wrong. Like maybe I should do music like before I even shoot the video.
I have done that. It's pretty awesome.
Is it worth it?
If I know I'm shooting daily recaps and then a big recap, I'll pick all the songs. That way they all kind of go together. That way, a really good thing to do is pick a genre that you know, like, oh, this will do good every time. And just stick in that genre, or just pick one artist of non-copyright music that you love that's like has a prolific, like, discography, and then just go through their whole thing.
Yeah. I was talking to someone today, and she said that she doesn't like the digital viewfinders, and she wishes we could go back to the originals.
Did you watch that? You're in that group chat with all of us. Did you watch that video that Michael sent, the war photographer for one? So he only carries a Canon R and then a 50
An
mil.
R?
Yeah, which is not a great camera for photography.
I mean, yeah, but I just, if you're shooting war, I just think you would have something a little bigger.
No, you got to be hiding it.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
But
I thought if you're like a war photographer, you like have a vest on that says like you're not supposed to shoot them.
sometimes. My dad actually wanted me to be a war photographer, which is so weird. He's just like wants me to die.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But he's gonna watch this and feel bad now.
No, I'm kidding.
Sorry. He carries around a Canon R and then a 50 mil 1.4, but not even the RF version, the EF version. And so he has it adapted. And he was like, I only use the viewfinder. And I was like, that's so odd.
Yeah.
Like, why would you limit yourself in that way?
The R is a digital viewfinder, though, right?
Yeah. But, like, I feel like, because it's mirrorless. But, like, there's so many times I'm shooting film and I have to get down low,
Yeah.
and I can't.
Yeah.
Because I'm old. I'm just kidding. I'm not old. But,
I'm getting there.
for real. Unk. Also, when are we getting a drink sponsor, bro? We're failures.
We gotta like.
we need to
grind
get
our
on that
views back
meeting,
up,
bro.
yeah. That too. Yeah, because our photo contest. Anyways, guys, we're gonna
Sorry,
get around it.
we're trying.
It's
guys.
been a rough season. We're getting back.
Luke changed jobs.
Yeah.
It's hard. I got
Honestly,
married.
We should though. Like, we should be back to posting daily now.
Yeah,
so.
someone literally asked me today. They were like, "Are you still doing the podcast? I haven't seen anything." And I was like,
Terrible question to be asked.
like, "Yeah, Luke switched jobs."
All right. Shooting raw feels annoying, but it's so worth it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Dude.
worth it, but it doesn't feel annoying.
It depends on what setting you have if you have a display assist on, not annoying. But the other day, bro, like you saw how trash those photos looked.
Yeah.
The amount of faith I had to have in myself to be like, this is worth shooting
Yeah.
in this trash light.
Were you using an ND?
Why would I use an ND? I'm doing photos. I was at like 4,000 shutter speed.
That's so valid, actually. But there's got to be a reason to
But
use the
no,
ND sometimes for photo.
ND for photo is great for film because my film
Yeah.
camera only goes to 1/1000th, or 1/1000th of a second on the shutter. So instead of, if I don't want to turn the f-stop up to like 16 or something, then I just throw an
Dude,
ND on it.
You know what Christian keeps on his camera is glimmer glass,
Yeah.
which apparently Mr. Beast does.
What?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to cut this.
Ah, frick. Yeah, I'll just leave it out.
No, you can say that. You can leave that in. But like, apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
So like, I don't know if it's like just that. I don't know if that's normal, but
I've never heard of that.
But-
I know what that is, but
Yeah.
I've never heard of people like,
yeah, he just leaves it on. And uses it for everything now.
did it look good when you were filming?
Yeah, all the stuff I showed you on it had it on. So that's where the light in the background, just like.
Yeah, like, give me an example. That's actually cool.
Like, see how the lights are like all hazy.
Oh, so it's like pro mist.
Yeah.
Shoot, dude, maybe I should get some of
Well,
those.
I'm probably going to. It's like, I mean, I don't know which one it was. I
Is it like
texted him to
it's
ask
probably
him to me,
1/8?
But yeah, well, I already have like a one from
Prime VFX.
Prime. Yes,
Yeah.
Prime FX. I think it's like a little different, but I think it's gonna be like the same thing. So like,
Like, what do you have? Like a Pro Mist, Black Mist?
no, mine's called. I don't know. I can know for the next podcast, but
Yeah. What I don't like is the Starburst one.
no, it's not. Mine's not. Starburst.
Everyone
it's
loves
just
that thing.
Yeah, mine's just like I'll show you. I can show you a picture of mine.
UV
dude.
haze, probably.
It's like this.
Dang, I need to get some glimmer glass now.
It's low key. I was thinking about it. I was like,
The
it
good
also
news
makes the
is-
skin look so nice.
Well, I don't know if you're going to cut that into a reel, but like that is a good reason to watch the podcast because if you don't cut that into a reel, now it's like a secret.
Yeah, for glimmer glass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to see. But with the way views are getting up on streaming platforms,
Low key.
might not be a secret for long, bro. It's so interesting to see which episodes people gravitate towards.
I think it's been a second since we had like a insane one.
Oh, no, I'm talking about streaming, like not the
Oh.
reels.
Oh yeah, 'cause those are just complete. There's not really a.
There's not an algorithm.
like that's
really
like a
for it.
mind. Like that's not edited. That's just the thing on it.
Oh, it's probably Pro Mist. Yeah.
So.
There's like black satin Pro
But you think
Mist.
that's the same and similar enough to glimmer glass? Just like
Yeah. But what is like what company makes glimmer glass? I'm gonna
it's
look that up.
Tiffin.
Really?
Yeah.
His was Tiffin?
Yeah.
And
Which-
those are
Which
the-
on Amazon is like $16.
Yeah. those
And
are the
well,
ones that,
there's
like-
one for 145 and one for 16 on Amazon. So I was like,
Do you know which
I don't know
one
which
Christian
one.
has?
I told him to send me a picture, but he hasn't yet.
I bet it was the expensive one.
Just look up
'Cause
glimmer glass
Tiffin
Tiffin.
sucks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, 65.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's
Their
just
4 by
somewhat
their
ridiculous.
4 by 5 is $485. Oh, okay. So these are different.
So I don't know which one, but
So interesting.
I feel like it low-key makes your footage look significantly better. Like that's probably the secret
To
to
Mr. Beast.
and YouTube in general. It's not a certain lens; it's a freaking filter.
That's so interesting. So it like grade 1 is $100.
Yeah.
So I wonder like what the different grade ones are. This is so interesting, bro. I'm definitely looking into this. Glimmer glass. We should ask Michael what he thinks about this. Because Michael loves filters, like a lot. And if you just get step-up rings,
It looks so good.
that does look really
but
good.
that's why I think mine's the same. Because that's what my glass did. So I feel like because mine was expensive. Mine was probably like $100.
Oh, that's how much these ones
So
are.
that's what I'm saying. It's probably like very similar.
That's so interesting. Okay, everyone. New life hack. Go get glimmer glass. But that's what everyone's using. But that's the halation thing. Isn't it the same thing?
Well, see, that's done in post, but it's just a little more subtle, I feel like.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I think when you do things in post, it's really easy to overdo it
Yeah.
really fast.
And like, go just to the skin.
That does look nice. Dang, so you could turn your EF lenses into just cinema glass with just that. Okay, so this is the thing. Quarter strength, half strength, strength 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll need to look at like
What it is.
the diffusion. Like I think a lot of people are getting I mean everyone's getting different ones. See, these Pro Mist ones are super popular. Like the black Pro Mist.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, I need to get me some filters. Cuz I use Polar Pro UVs on everything and then the Polar Pro Peter McKinnon NDs and
I
those
love the
things.
Peter McKinnon
Oh my
NDs.
gosh. Like those are amazing. But dang, maybe instead of buying new lenses, I just need to get glimmer
Like
glass.
that. This is mine, which I don't love for photos, but
Okay, hear me out. I think I might switch to a 51.2 only.
that would be only for every photo you ever take.
Pretty much, yeah.
Brother.
Why?
Just like give some variety. You're gonna shoot a wedding just on a 50 mil?
Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. On a 1.2,
Nah.
Have you seen photos from it?
They're great, but use it as a staple in your bag.
It like renders bokeh so well.
I mean, I agree, but so does my 300.
Yeah, but I don't have.
Let's
a
compare it to my
300.
300.
Okay, but also that's your 300 is barely usable.
And not really. It lets me stay out of the way for the whole ceremony. I just
Yeah,
snipe from
but
the
like,
back.
what if someone's like, "Hey, can I get a picture with my friend?"
They're not
gonna
going to be.
run
The only
away.
time I use the 300 is during the ceremony.
That's fair.
And I have 2 cameras anyway. And so
What if I
have
just got a
16
50
of them.
mil and a 300,
Imagine.
or 16 and a 300?
Like my setup for the ceremony was literally a 300 mil and a 16, and I was just
What
going around.
cameras did you use?
An R6 Mark II and an R6
Where'd you get the R6 II?
on my doorstep.
Oh, you rented it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Dude, remember when I found that T7i in the middle of that field?
Anyways.
I'm kidding, it's an inside joke.
Anyways.
Um,
All right. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, we got to wrap up. We have 10 minutes left.
you don't need a $100 camera strap. The generic Canon one works just fine.
I do not agree with that.
I disagree.
Bro, I would spend $100 on a camera strap
The-
any day.
The generic camera strap is so bad.
It's terrible.
Why has it not been updated?
It literally makes you take less photos.
Yeah.
Which therefore makes you a worse photographer.
Yeah.
There, I will say it. Just clip this into a reel. The Canon camera strap, the default camera strap makes you a worse photographer. That's it.
It's like, why has it not been updated in years? Like,
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, why do my binoculars from 1940 have the same?
why am
camera
I
strap?
paying for a ridiculously expensive camera and getting an absolute piece of crap?
The
with
only
it?
difference is it has the name on it of the camera. So it's like as you work your way up, it goes from Canon Rebel to freaking
Can you imagine
R6 Mark II.
like just like buying a Canon strap? You might as well just like light your bank account on fire.
You might as well just like forget thrift stores exist for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Yeah, dude, yes. Why would you buy a Canon camera strap? There's literally $5 camera straps on Amazon that are better.
100%.
Oh my gosh.
The camera bag that you think is perfect is probably too small.
The Amazon Basics camera bag from back in the day was the perfect camera bag, and you can't buy them anymore. It's sad.
I never had it, but I wish I had one.
Yeah, that's the one camera bag I've heard everyone say they keep. Like they sell all the camera bags that they sell on Instagram ads and keep that one. Those camera bag Instagram ads are tempting.
No matter how many SD cards you buy, you'll always forget them at home.
I've never forgotten an SD card at home.
Oh, I have.
Literally
Many
never.
times.
Now, have
Until I got an SD card case. Now I don't.
The only thing I forget to do is I forget to transport like a USB stick from one room to another. Because like a lot of times I'll move a USB stick from like the soundboard to my desk. Then I'll forget to take it back to the soundboard. But I've never forgotten SD cards, ever.
Dang, this is a deep quote.
All right, let's hear it.
Photographers don't find their style. Their style finds them. I feel like it does. Then the more you get out and shoot, the more your style just naturally comes. Like you
don't really have a choice.
and like obviously like it's impacted by people you watch and things you see, but like it really just comes from you just getting in the lab and grinding.
Yeah, because I tried to follow a style the other day and it didn't work, and so therefore it became my own.
Because unless you're literally copying the same photo as someone in a YouTube video, if you're trying to just copy a preset onto your photos,
Copying a preset does not
it's
develop
gonna
your
look
style.
different.
It doesn't work at all because your lighting determines everything.
Exactly. And it's like even if you like bought a preset, it's gonna look different on your photos. Like you literally have to
because
figure
what
out-
if they have a glimmer filter?
It's so serious though. Like actually,
I thought you were fist bumping me.
There you go.
There.
if you think you're bad at photography, always remember that everyone's only posting their best 5% of photos.
If you think you're bad at photography, you are, and you should just go shoot more. That's what I say to myself every day.
I mean, yeah, now I think I will shoot more, but yeah.
If you think you're bad at photography, get a lens with a lower f-stop. It'll fix everything. I'm just kidding. That's terrible advice. But high key, though, every time I switch to my 50 mil, I just I'm happy.
Confidence behind the camera comes after hundreds of awkward shoots. For some people, yeah. But some people also just
Yeah,
naturally
but
are
also
good.
you just have to refresh yourself before every shoot. Like, you shouldn't really assume, like, oh, you've got this. Especially, like, if you don't know who you're working with.
Until you can. But yeah. I will say eventually though, like it just gets like the most recent engagement that I shot was the first shoot I've done, engagement shoot at least, where I was like literally didn't get butterflies or I get nervous one time.
I don't really think I get nervous for any of my shoots anymore, but I think I'm still like, oh, don't screw this up every time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never like, oh, I'm going to nail this. Because with light, like, you can't really control that. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, the sun, you know?
Yeah.
Because I shoot outside so much that it's like, okay, well, there's a bad cloud for 20 minutes of my shoot.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
I do think that like once you like have done a certain amount, you're just like these photos are going to be. Like, it's literally not that like oh I'm so good, but like I don't take
once I
many
get
bad
once I get
photos.
the one photo, then I'm good.
That's what I'm saying.
But like until the entire shoot where I'm like, oh, I'm not sure I've gotten that one, then I'm nervous.
you always have to find that one photo in the shoot that makes the shoot by itself worth it,
Yes.
and everything else is gravy.
I literally was editing a senior gallery the other day, and I was like, this one photo is worth
Worth
the
$300.
worth the $500 that
Yeah.
they paid.
100%.
That's it. Like, straight up. Like that, because you really only need 5 good photos from a senior shoot to really make it worth it. The rest is just kind of nice fluff
Gravy, yeah.
for like, I mean, it's super nice to have them. And like, obviously, everyone is going to choose their own photo. But like, objectively, you really only need a couple good photos for it
Yeah.
to have been worth it.
Good photographers delete more photos than they post. I think every
Yeah,
photographer does that.
Dude, everyone does. If you don't, then
Imagine if you're posting more than you delete, bro. You like that's insane.
something's wrong with you. Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally no way to do that.
You like,
The only way that you can do that is if you shoot JPEG on a Fuji and you,
post everything.
well, shoot JPEG on a Fuji and you shoot, I don't know, you shoot in like overcast light 24/7.
Yeah.
Or like, oh no, what I meant is
Studio,
you
yeah.
shoot on one shot.
Yeah.
Like if you're shooting an Insta X or if you shoot film.
Yeah.
I post
Film is
I
valid.
post pretty much all my photos from film. I don't delete any of them. I think I've deleted like 3 film photos in my entire time. The rest I've posted. So, it's kind of good. All right. Should we wrap it up?
I think we're good.
All right, everyone. Well, we took our dip. We took our L for a while. We're back.
We're so back.
We're due. We're due for a win. So, hedge your bets on us. It's time. Maybe next time we'll have a glimmer filter on the pod.
That'd be crazy.
What if we just start throwing a glimmer filter on the...
We need to start.
That would be a
I
little
was
much.
talking to Christian about that, and he was like, "Have you ever thought about like actually like trying on the podcast?" And I was like, and what he meant was like lighting and like space building sets, like more than just like the easy thing that we do. And I was like, I feel like that defeats the purpose of the
It
pod.
does defeat the purpose.
And he's like, yeah, but he's like, if your end goal is to ultimately do like YouTube, like what I was telling him we want to, he's like, don't you kind of think that's not a good strategy? And I was like, you raise a valid point,
Yeah, it's fair for now,
but for now, yeah.
but
Until we buy a studio and can set it up, I just don't know if it's worth
yeah,
it.
it's not gonna happen. But eventually, once this is our full-time thing, then we can go ham.
Yeah.
Like that's just
Then there's haze in the background, pro mist.
yeah. Then we're gonna have a black satin filter on every shoot. We're gonna switch 4x5 filters. We're gonna have a budget of $400.
Our
per
YouTube
episode.
video is gonna be shot on Ari, so
Yeah, we're gonna use an Alexa LF Mini for our podcast and burn through 1 terabyte of footage every 4 minutes. So okay, well that's all. Enjoy your full hour episode. We haven't had one of those in
a second.
ages. So yeah, we're back.